world what? I'ma need a spaceship. Got hands like the Matrix. You gon' need a facelift. Pounding that drink, boy, I can't even taste it. Yeah, I'm going hard. Best believe I'm gon' make it.
Yo, what it is, what it do, what it look like. It's your boy JB about to wake your game up. Wake it up, wake it on up. What's up, gang? With some gang? Everything else looks strange. And we don't do the lame, so get up, use your brain, then wake up and do your thing. What's up, man? We about to get right to it. Straight to the meat and potatoes, man. Let's talk about it. For some reason, the internet is on fire. We all heard about the indictment. And, you know, a lot of stuff going on, the whack going back and forth with the Luce. And it seems like the internet is trying to make Luce's girl and his player partners, it's trying to make him look like he's really that boogeyman. He's really that god. Most of us look at it as a clown. But this is pretty gangster. If he knocking down people, he robbing people, and he's staying on the phone. And he running the feds right now. He say he running the feds. He making break, get up out of there. Whack talking because he ain't near. He's still going with this, you know, the same little thing that he been playing since the beginning, that he the boogeyman. They not like that. And they need him. You know, when it's time to get busy, they call Big Luce Cannon, AKA radio. But it does seem gangster. It does seem gangster. Not the smartest, but if all these things is true, and I don't understand how they talking about videotapes and naming people from hoods that's rested in peace and who might have did something, and you know, so it's giving me play. You know, like I said before, everything that the Big U, I mean not Big U, excuse me, Whack 100, Luce Cannon, and 600 do, it just seemed like plays, police activity, just you know, YouTube gangbangers, YouTube tough guys. Really ain't gotta be like that in real life. We just gotta portray this image and give it to y'all. Some of y'all gonna eat it up, some of y'all gonna like it, and you know, dudes be by Hollywood and be in, you know, be on some Hollywood type shit, and you know, they might just be playing the role, because it's getting too crazy, it's getting too diabolical, as they say. Too much shit just don't make sense. And if it was real, you know, where do they do that at? You know, and I can't say, well, if you was in the system or you been in pen and been fed, you would know. Now, this is just common sense. These dudes is ain't nobody talking that stupid. On the Fed phone all day, talking people for hours. And the guards hooking them up, and he having it his way, and they beating people up, and you just talking while you fighting real time. Is he that stupid? Nah, somebody is making a play, and he's that gangster. Now, I'm not saying the indictment and certain people being locked up, and some of this is not factual, but it's looking like a play, man. We know Whack, he get the what that nigga say, and he just go crash out, go brazen on everything moving. He one of them OGs, little short man complex, and he on one. And this is the entertainment industry he is in. And some people like Luce's wife, she was on the show, she been in front of cameras, she doing videos, and you know, had the accent, and you know, trying to become actors, and this shit just don't seem real. But for some reason, they are playing the role that Luce Cannon is really the boogeyman. And then he got all these females, he got new females, that was his wife's before. He was with China Black, which, you know, I don't know, you know. My people told me that, you know, dude that used to be with China Black, so, you know, it just ain't making sense, man. Besides, they trying to get to the money, they got the good play, they got the good team, and it's a good effort, you know what I'm saying? And when this shit dry out, and ain't nobody care, these dudes still sitting in the feds and not, and what's happening, and whoop-de-whoop, do they get out? But how the story end? Is it time to leave now? Because we ain't getting them numbers. Ain't nobody talking about me no more. Because the shit getting ridiculous. And, you know, just for somebody to be looking at real time and not caring and still talking about what he'll squabble and what he'll do. And he's so gangster. Why, you know, the public, now you put on the internet, everybody listening, you feel me? It's good entertainment. It's good for a show. But, you know, if it can't be. It can't be legit, man. It's got to be some acting. It's got to be some. Just throw my name in here, put me woo woo. We gonna go. It might not even be in the feds. It just don't make sense. And if he is, he might be working. So it's a whole lot out there, and we won't know until it calms down. But shit, when you're a good actor like Denzel on Training Day, you couldn't tell me he wasn't a gangster and a crooked cop and a cold-hearted motherfucker. Boy, he was a bad mamma jamma. You know, he was a bad man. But you know, some things ain't real, man. But it seems like they're making gangsters now. You ain't gotta be a real gangster no more. You ain't gotta have squabble. You ain't gotta do none of that. You just get on the internet, dress wild, talk crazy, diss hoods, and do your slang and break it back and be a bull, kick cat, see cool, and groove them and all that stuff. And then shit, you fool enough people, you could tell he is a real one. So yeah, it's a lot, and I want to know what y'all think, because I think their whole team is large, but you like, it still gets you how they lie. It was on the news. They had their picture on there. Man, you can't believe everything you see, man. And the world is so crazy right now, with so many little situations, man. You know, sometimes you can't call it, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, shit, I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, it's got a lot of people talking about it, tuned in. Some people want to see, oh, can they be? Oh, who's the snitch? Oh, what if they get out? And it's, you know, what happens next? And you know, I can't see him playing it for no more than a couple months. But you know, when you got court, you going for some big stuff. It can last for a minute. But I'm not sure if them cats is even down. You know what I'm saying? I would say Big U for sure. But hell, you can't call it. Something ain't right in this situation. Brick ain't really saying too much, but he talking about people is putting it out there and trying to help the feds build a case, while these niggas running their mouth and talking about big guns and skulls and they with all the stuff. They doing it all. They pimping, robbing, jacking, socking, knocking stuff down. These some cold individuals from that area. And you know, I believe the real ones that's really from that area, and even some that ain't, that know, you know, the real ones, these guys aren't it. 600, you know, we hear bad stuff about Whack, and then it can always be hating if people doing good and they don't bring you up with them. And you know, Whack supposed to be Pyro, but all he deal with is Crips. But he do got game on the team, and he looked like he didn't throw game aside. And where Game at? Game was the only one got talent like that. But you know, it is what it is. But something fishy going on, man. Cause Luce, if he was that tough and that G, he would be a lot quieter. He wouldn't put wigs on and make videos looking like, you know, people from this area, in this era, are with the stuff. They not finna do all that. They not finna go out. They can't, you know, they throw on a wig and you know what I'm saying? These is entertainers, man. Don't get caught up in the hype. And a lot of people, man, it's real, it's real. Yeah, you're easy to manipulate, it's easy to play you. But it do look like it's real, because the news picked it up, man. But some of these players, you know, that don't mean that they are legit, really with the stuff. They could be working for the other team, working for the other side, but they can't burn their informants. But now I don't even know if they informants. They might just be good actors, man. Because there's no way in hell he get back on the phone every day and talk about, oh man, and this girl that ain't probably know nothing about this life. She's an actress and a thought. She gotta tell her, hey man, what the fuck I don't say, you saying too much. But just, you can't squabble him unless he come. You can't squabble everybody, you in jail. But we gonna see if he come out. We gonna see what the deal is. But y'all let me know if y'all think Luce Cannon is the boogeyman, or he really with it. You know, he was running plays and big, doing a whole lot, staying in a whole other state. And when he came out, man, you know, the homies knew that Big Luce is around, and he with the stuff, you know what I'm saying? Big U know, Whack, you know, all the, I don't know, man, I don't know what to call it, but once you get in the entertainment business and you trying to get a name and get fame, you know, shit change. It might, you know, You have to play the image. We all know Tupac wasn't really gangster, and that's probably one of the reasons his demise. But you know, you get caught in that role. He been in movies, you been in movies, and you get to acting and you rapping, and I'm knocking everybody black off. If I can't nobody, you know, you start believing it, and you start becoming this actor that you're playing, and we see it a lot. And I think that's the play right now. I think these actors, maybe if you pay enough, you know what I'm saying, and the news will give a false story because they don't tell the truth all the time, and we don't get all the real news. So here, I don't know, but I can't call it because, you know, but it's possible. I do know that. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to do the stuff, man. Like, subscribe, comment, all that. And let me know, is this a real deal Holyfield, man, or is this a, you know, some Hollywood shit? You know what I'm saying? It's just like the rappers that be capping and doing all the stuffices, you feel me? And we see a lot of them going to feds right now, and it's all in the news and the media. And, you know, some of them came home like Young Thug, but they had his on court. But it's some of the stuff is mind blowing, man. Anybody that's putting in work and doing the stuff to get on the phone while you're in the feds and still portray that you was that guy, and niggas know that they, you know, they can't even say nothing when you out. But now that you're in jail, everybody talking about your stupid ass when you was on the street. Nobody was worried about no damn loose cannon. All you was doing was making skits and putting on wigs and shit. And some of it was funny, I ain't gonna lie. Sweetie, and the way your face, you know, you probably went to acting school. You niggas been training for this, you know what I'm saying? And this is what they giving us. But yeah, Uncle Phil, I don't believe that he, you know, he that gangster. You know what I'm saying? That he don't give a fuck about his freedom. He don't care about his wife and his baby. All he care about is on the dead homies and how hard he is, and can't nobody get with him. Yeah, I don't believe it. And even if he thought that and that's how he moved, I don't think he tell just the whole world. You know what I'm saying? As people gonna already know anyway. You would have to get on the phone or videos and make content daily about how tough you are. So, you know, for the real ones, it just don't look right, you know. Or the people that kind of tough, a little tough. You ain't got to be all that tough, but, you know, it's something ain't right, man. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. It's time to go, and we gonna holler next time, man. Holler back. Yeah.